Hello and welcome to Blockchain Gaming World with me, John Jordan. So in this video, having a first look at the new game on WeMix. So that's WeMade's blockchain platform, and it is called ROM Golden Age. So it's actually a sort of Web3 reboot of a sort of previous Web2 game that came out of Korea from a company called Red Lab. So the stuff on WeMix, they sort of gone with a few different strategies. First, they started out with like putting on tons and tons of mobile games, but now they're sort of focusing much more on these massive MMORPGs. That's partly because that's what WeMix itself, WeMade itself has been successful on. So the big games from WeMade on this WeMix platform have been Mia 4 and then about a year ago, Night Crows. So this is not from WeMade itself, so it's working with a sort of third-party developer, but because it has this community of people who are sort of playing these games, and they're not sort of they're sort of games, Web2 games with Web3 elements in there. So there's not a lot of the stuff is on chain. Basically, what they sort of have is some extra features if you get quite deeply into the game. If you get to sort of certain levels, maybe in Nightcrow, you can mint your character out as a NFT, which is actually quite expensive. I've not done it yet, but it cost about $100 last time I looked. And then you can obviously trade them, but yeah, there's not really much trading going on there. But they're sort of experimenting still with this sort of stuff. So this is available on PC and mobile. I've not been able to get the mobile version to work actually, so I'm playing this one on PC. But it's actually, you can sort of tell it's actually developed for mobile first, so they've just sort of done a PC version of that. It just runs on PC rather than being a PC game. Okay, so as ever, you can sort of choose your class. So there's obviously we have 3 basic classes. So we have the knight. I don't know if they're going to let you change gender. I'm not sure they are actually, but anyway. So here we have our knight. So you start off as a knight. You can go to defender or berserker. We can try on, but different. I mean, it's very basic actually compared to some of these games which have very complex optimization, customization. So we have some sort of nice armor, different weapons. It doesn't really, I don't think, show very much anyway. So there's that. So then the 2 lady ones. So she's a ranger. So there we go, similar sort of thing. So some different sort of costumes, as ever with the women's ones. They're like a little bit, oh boy, showing off a lot of flesh, which teenage boys might like, but it becomes a bit tiresome. So interesting, a ranger might have a sub-weapon like that. And then there's the mage, which I think is even, that's quite a magician, mage or something. So that's quite nice animation, but even worse, I think, on the on the outfit front. I mean, goodness me, look at that, brother. So anyway, I think actually we'll go with the magician, really, despite the terrible, costumes. So obviously you can see here the different sort of basic stats, strength and wisdom and stuff like that. Okay, so we'll go with that. So let's try if I can get my favorite one. Sometimes it doesn't work. Okay, so there we go. So we start off obviously not quite so grand. What do we got? Delete character. No, I don't want to do that. So we can see here there's different characters. So it looks like we can have 3 characters to start with, and then as we level up, we can expand our slots. I mean, that may be if there's going to be a ability to sell NFTs and stuff like that. That may be useful for people, I suppose. But obviously, some people want to play different play all the different classes. Okay, world stories and what that is. Receive spelt wrong. Okay, so I pre-registered and get some coins. Don't know what that's going to do me. Okie doke. So let's start the game and see. Probably have a lot of cut scenes, which I'm really find a waste of time and a waste of storage. But okay, not so bad. Issue with PC login. Okay, I think I've logged in. Let's skip all that. You can control my character. Okay, but I'm gonna use my mouse keys. Or if there's no okay, I don't really know what all this sort of stuff is. Open your inventory and equip a weapon. Always a good start. Okay, so this is tap on a weapon. Okay. Quest in progress. Move to the next region. Getting the hang of it. Okay, let's go down. It looks like we've got something to whack. What's this? A skill. Pre-registration token. You know, I don't want that. Yeah, click here to choose a skill book. Okay. Click the skill book more than one more time to learn. Okay. I've acquired a shield skill. That looks pretty useful. Okay. Menu icon. Select. Oh, the shield buff. Tap here. Okay. Drag to use it automatically. This is a bit harder to do because you see it's sort of set up for touchscreen, I think. So it looks like my shield is on anyway. Something there, some HP. Potions can be used automatically. Do I put that down? Oh, okay, you set the strength. If you set the strength percentage, the potion will be used automatically. Oh, I see. Right. Okay, so these are different ones. 70%. Close the automatic. You can choose and target your attacks. You can attack your monsters after targeting them. Okay. Oh, so I've targeted it and now it's going to auto fire, I guess. Tap on the auto. Oh, no, there's the auto. That's what we want. Okay. It looks like I killed it. Have I killed him already? Oh, don't happen there. Didn't look like he was dead, but there he is. Obviously dead. Obviously, tutorial sort of zooming through. Okay, it looks like we are now lots of other players now in this sort of on this server. So this is actually there's a whole bunch of different servers, mainly Asian servers, but I'm obviously on a non-Asian server. There's only 3 non-Asian servers at the moment. How did the creature? Yeah, okay, whatever. Receive the quest reward, XP and some gold. So I've got my gold. I've got my gold already from that. Loads of things I haven't got here. Tap to accept quest. Achieve level 5. Well, I haven't done that right. What's she gonna say? It's pretty serious. Yeah. Defeat ghouls. Oh, okay, so I'm just auto playing against the ghouls now. And I'm getting hit, and I'm hitting back. And is there a health bar? Oh, that's going to take forever. Oh no, that was quick. Oh, that's my health. Okay, they didn't look like they have health bars. Whack, whack, whack. One more to go. Come on, get on with it. There we go. Got some good skills. Hello. Defeated the strange undead. Some more XP. Probably leveled up then, have I? No, not quite. Collect the ghoul's bodily fluids. That doesn't sound very nice. How do I do that? Collect the bodily fluids. Oh, now I'm using proper weapons now. It'll be a bit quicker. Okay, so now I'm just sort of auto-targeting these. So it is very much, I think, a sort of an idly type game rather than a, which is sort of actually what Nightcrows was as well. Rather than you actually being in control, that's just the sort of style of these games. Okay, her again. Okay, let's head back to the castle. Okay, someone's acted a barrier. Okay. Search the strange creature, but it's not done that one. Where am I heading over to now? Oh, okay, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Maybe that's take me out of the labyrinth. Will let me. Oh, yeah, what's she saying now? That's it. I think we should get rid of them to deactivate. Oh, so I'm going to have to kill them all now. Where are these warriors? Why do I keep having to press auto? That's a bit annoying. How many are there? Oh, there's only 2. Okay, no, we've done enough now. Okay, they're not all gone. After another one to use spells. Move. Okay. Whoop, okay. So I'm out of there. Oh no. Now I'm in another situation. Okay, I guess we can see how this is sort of playing out. Let's hit auto. Okay, so maybe I'll do some more videos later on, but obviously we can see the first, what have we done? First 10 minutes of the game. So it's pretty easy to get into, I have to say, as with all these games. looks incredibly complicated, and I'm never sure I sort of really fully understand how they all work. But you know, make an effort to see. The most interesting thing, obviously, is how does the blockchain bit work? So obviously, I have no idea about at all. So I have to probably play a bit further in the game and do some more investigation to see how that works. But maybe do some more videos when we get to that point. Okay, thanks for watching. See you again soon.